We've got to have money.
Yeah, 1 sec. Hold on. Oh my god, Discord. Ah, there we go. I forgot to join my call. Welcome on in, everyone. It is Spyro time. Oh, or something. Back with Spyro 2. I don't think we can finish the game tonight. We got, like, basically the entire game to do. I only did, like, 3 levels last time, I think. I didn't do a proper audio check this time, so I just... I'm gonna check my own audio. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any audio issues and I'll try to fix them on my end. If not, we're just gonna keep it as is. Alright, so last time we were here... Alright, so I got everything in Idle Springs. Okay. We can swim now. So I can explore the rest of this hub. Anyway, how are you all doing tonight? I am doing okay myself, but I am a little on the tired side because I just have not been getting good sleep lately. Don't know what it is, but you know, I guess it just do be like that sometimes. Just can't get enough sleep. Can't get good sleep. But I'm hanging in there.
You're well on your way.
I don't care. Let's see. Heracos. That is Sunny Beach. Need to be able to climb ladders to get that. You don't have any habit of it, do you, Hunter?
Are you enjoying the active camera mode?
It's just this. Do not change it to passive, or I will singe your tail.
Are you enjoying?
Oh my god, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Yeah, we're not doing that level. That's another orb. Orb. Yeah, don't need that there.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
I can't wait until we can kick his ass at the end. At the end of Spyro 2 and 3, if you have completed every level that involves moneybags in some way and have paid him for each one, at least at the end of Spyro 3, once you beat the game, you can chase him around the final hub world and get your gems back. I don't know if that's the case for this one, because I've never actually finished every level in this one before. We might do that on stream? Where are we at towers? Oh, fuck, not that level. I don't know. There are some levels in the final hub world that I've never actually done all the way. Or at all, actually.
6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
I'm not looking forward to the final boss in this. The final boss in Spyro 2 is actually kind of hard. Definitely harder than the final boss of Spyro 3 and Spyro 1. Alright, so we need to progress before I can go up that ladder. So I'm gonna swim, climb a ladder. There's a skull bash. Is there a fourth ability? Oh, wait a minute. I think there's only 3 hub worlds in this game. Okay. So I don't think there's a spring world. I actually don't remember. I genuinely cannot remember how many hub worlds are in this game. I think it's 3. Oh, this level! This level is actually one of my favorite levels from this game.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
I like how no matter who he's voicing, you can always tell it's Tom Kenny.
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Does this predate SpongeBob? Because that is definitely Tom Kenny's SpongeBob voice, but I think this is before SpongeBob came. Also, orange guy with a wrench and a little robot body with green eyes. Where have we seen that before? Ow. Also, I just want to point out, this is not the last we'll see of the Spyro series, because I am very much tempted to get some of the other Spyro games, even the ones that I don't actually like all that much, to play through them on stream. But long before I do that, because this is like a long time coming in the future. A lot of Spyro games and a lot of other stuff I'm trying to get through. But I will be running this trilogy again with the Reignited games at a later point. But when we get to Spyro 3 on PS1, that is not the last we'll see of Spyro. Oh. Because there's 2 GBA Spyro games. I had one of them when I was a kid, but I never got the other one. I ended up selling the one I had several years ago. That was Spyro Season of Ice. It's kind of a wonky game to play because it's a 3D platformer on the GBA, and like every 3D platformer on the GBA, it is excuse me. It is isometric. So it's not true 3D, but it's technically a 3D platform. It's been a long-ass time since I've played a game like that on GBA or anything, so I don't know how well it'll hold up. But I wasn't a big fan of that style when I was younger. When I was trying out stuff on emulators a very long time ago, I also played the GBA version of Rayman 3. And, the, GBA Banjo game, which I think was, one of them, which I think was Grunty's Revenge. And both of them were isometric platformers. So. I wouldn't mind giving them another shot. Alright, so this one is not that irritating. Someone's gonna actually find the purple guys. AKA the man behind the slaughter. I put an orb in the wrong spot, didn't I? So this one, you kind of need to put the orbs in spots in order to get these guys to spawn. Because the whole thing you're trying to do is not only put the orbs in the pedestals, but also kill the purple guys. But the purple guys won't show up unless some of the orbs are in the pedestals. Of course, it can be a little annoying to actually get the damn orbs in the pedestals. Right. It'd really help if these enemies would actually spawn in, so I could do the thing. That's all the orbs in the thing, so I just need 2 more of the purple guys to spawn. Assuming they, you know, spawn. No, there is an orb miss. There we go.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Orb. Seem to remember there's something over this way. Nope, that was wrong. Maybe it's over this way? Oh, still wrong. Okay.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Alright, now that's... It's one... What's that? Alright, let's try that again. Whoop. Almost missed there. Oh, it's over that way. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to circle around for this one. Bear with me here. Shit! Okay, yeah, I think I need to circle around. Maybe? The question mark? Well, maybe not that direction. Yeah, I need to circle around. And I do need to hit that, thing, because it's kind of in the way. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while. Guys, you might want to grab a snack. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Oh. Never mind.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
So this always takes me a couple tries. Don't think I go this way, actually.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover.
Oh, we're good. Ah, skill points are in this game. Oh!
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there. Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Hey, orb. Orb. Orb is a funny word. Alright. I am missing 2 gems. What is that emote? I like that emote. I haven't gotten the watch ray bubbles yet. I should try to fix that. Alright, I am missing 2 gems, and I do not know where they are, and I really hope I don't have to do the fan blade stuff again. Whether they're just in an obvious spot that I missed because I'm blind. I don't remember if there were any gems. I don't think there were. So Zeno, how's the Steam Deck working out for you? You still playing Aliens Dark Descent? Game is fucking stressful. I feel like that should have been, like, obvious that it was going to be stressful. Oh. Okay. Alright, it's now a little easier to get over here. So I gotta look around. Here we go. Alright, coast complete. Alright. So there's an interesting pair of levels in the next hub world, which are both of them feature the same, like, characters in them, but from different sides. One of them features birds as the friendlies, and some kind of seal things as the enemies. While the other one features the seals as the friendlies, and the birds as the enemies. They're basically at war with each other, and the 2 levels are different sides of the war. It's a very interesting concept. I don't like those levels. They are interesting. Oh, it never occurred to me. That intro implies that the guys in the diving suits are the good guys, but that is not the case.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
It's actually the turtles that are the good guys here. Water. This is not... By the way, we are absolutely not 100%ing every level in this, because I really do not have it in me to 100% Aquaria Towers tonight. And that is the, worst level for me, because it's an underwater level that, if I'm not mistaken, has a lot of sharks, like giant metal sharks or something. It's also just like a really annoying level, all things considered. I also can't 100% this level until we come back to the ability to climb ladders. Oh, gadget! And let me turn around. Why does the baby shark don't you fucking dare like salt water? Because pepper water makes him sneeze. I don't even want to, like, think about what pepper water tastes like. Oh, come on in, Gadget. Good to see you again.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong, with a more powerful flame breath.
Hey. Oh. Let me finish the level before I do that thing. Get all the gems. Yeah, it's all that.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Can't do anything with that
There's a
because I
chef at
can't
the top.
climb, but there's a little mini game up there that I need to do to 100% the level. The chef you end up dealing with is trying to make a turtle soup. And the turtles for that little mini game are just like willingly going into the pot, and you have to stop them. I never really understood that mission because, like, the turtles must know they're going to be turned into soup, so why the fuck are they just willingly walking to the cauldron? Oh, that's video game logic for you. One thing about the Super Flame Breath, it actually works underwater. It's kind of important. One of these boxes is underwater. I think this is the second one that's underwater. Not sure. There we go. Oh. I'm good. We're good. Everything's fine. Alright, I think there's a second one underwater. So like I said before, one of the reasons why I don't like Spyro 2 as much as the others is because the levels do not actually loop around as much. Like, not every level loops around, so you have to backtrack to actually get everything in the levels, instead of unlocking a shortcut. So it makes situations like this a little more irritating to do, because you don't have a quick way back to the beginning of the level.
Impressive! Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Because that's the thing that separates Spyro 1 and 3 from most other 3D platformers, is the levels loop around. So that way, when you finish the level, you have a quick shortcut back to the beginning. Yeah, that's the yawn. And conversely, when you finish the level, or if you re-enter the level for any reason, you have a quick way back to the end. Usually. In Spyro 2, some of the levels don't loop at all. So you have to backtrack all the way through the level to get back to the beginning, and some levels, like Sunny Beaches, make you do that in order to get everything in the level with a power-up active. You kidding me? Wish they did a Spyro game like what they did with that one Sonic game with Classic and Modern Sonic instead of Classic Spyro and New Beginnings Spyro. I don't know how well that would work, because New Beginnings Spyro, that is a completely different kind of gameplay, if I'm not mistaken. Because wasn't that more of an action game than a platformer? Because you had combos and everything, right? That is a cool concept, though, but the monkey paw situation would be they chose New Beginnings Spyro and Skylanders Spyro. Because I remember when Skylanders was billed as a Spyro game, and then Spyro kind of just stopped being in them as the main character, starting with the second one. Hey, Elizabeth. Alright. Don't talk about Skylanders. One of my cousins was a character artist for Skylanders. I don't know which one, and I don't even remember my cousin's name, but I wouldn't dox him anyways. But he was a character artist for one of them. I don't know who he designed. I don't remember which game it was, but I just know that he did that. I do kind of want to play through the Legend of Spyro series. I've only played the first one, and I no longer own it. Because I've always been kind of interested in it. But the last time I played it before I ended up selling it, I didn't really vibe with the gameplay all that much. But maybe I need to give it another shot.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Wait a minute, hold on a sec. This isn't the bad level. Is it? Is this the level with the sharks? Am I thinking of a Spyro 3 level? Also, excuse me. I did just have a carbonated drink before I went live. I apologize if I'm burping. I know some people find burping gross, and like, I understand that, but I never really feel bad or embarrassed about burping on stream because I have watched other streamers who are much bigger than me burp obnoxiously loud, and then their chat will rate it. Yeah, I don't have a burp. I can kind of control my burps when I know one is coming to make it quieter, and I usually try to do that. But I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just, unleash a full-fledged fucking belch, and y'all can just vote on it. Oh no, this is absolutely the level I thought it was. So, fun fact, those sharks will instantly kill you, if you get too close to them. And when the water level in here gets raised, you can just fucking swim in here on accident. Fun fact, there is a really weird glitch in the Switch version of this game, where in this level, if you sit here long enough, the sharks slowly start raising, and eventually one of them will get pushed above all the others and will be at the same level Spyro is currently in. And it's fucking terrifying. And I hate it so much. For those who have forgotten, I am deathly afraid of open water, and I am even more afraid of open water when there is something in the water with me. Which is funny because I actually enjoy swimming in real life. The ideal situation that I want to be in, though, is that I'm swimming alone. I would very much prefer to not have company when I'm swimming. There's a streamer who has, like, a button right next to him so he can immediately tap and it just mutes everything and he can do his thing, you know? Yeah, I could do that. I think what that streamer may be using is something called a Stream Deck, which is a programmable set of buttons that light up and have displays on them that you can get. I can get that running with my setup, however, the tool you use with it does not natively work with Linux, and it takes a lot of extra steps to get it working. So I could do that, but that is a rather expensive purchase that might not actually work. The other option is I get a foot pedal, which should work with Linux out of the box, since that doesn't have software, I don't think, and just map OBS's mute button to it. Yeah, a little bit odd, really been into Dave the Diver lately. I remember you posting that in my server. I think I actually saw someone streaming it. I didn't watch them, but I saw them in my live list. So I might actually have to check it out. Yeah, see, like, 2D games almost never set off my thalassophobia. It's specifically 3D games, and it's especially worse when the game is in first person. Yeah, this is the level. This is the one I'm thinking of.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
I have to give it a look, because I didn't give it a proper look.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
So, fun fact, once you take the submarine ride once, you can never take it again. And the only way to get through here is to come back with a power-up, which might not necessarily last the full trip, to kill all the sharks. I have actually done that before in, funnily enough, I think the Switch version of the game. I'd much rather not do it again. It's a nice chill game, and yeah, I hate water in 3D more than 2D, since at times get confused what's up and down. Yeah, that's also part of it, is it's really, really easy for me to get oh. Yeah, it's a sub. Which way did I come in from? Oh, okay, we're good. I will say, even if I didn't have thalassophobia, this level just actually sucks to 100%. Because the
Our
underwater
world is
controls in
rich
this
again.
are
We all
ass.
want you to have this talisman of
And you have to carry a
towers to
power-up throughout the
remember us
entire
by.
level. There's only one spot the power-up spawns in. You have to carry it throughout the entire level to 100% it. Also got Pizza Tower, which has been interesting so far. I've heard Pizza Tower is unhinged in the best way possible. I have it. I've been debating streaming it. I originally delayed, or decided against streaming it when word got out that the creator was, or said some really shitty things in the past. But he's since apologized for it and even called out his previous behavior. So I think I can safely stream it now. But what he did wasn't quite as bad as what Dog 10 Nipples did. But... And he did apologize. He did say that the jokes he made were shallow and just inappropriate.
Well done, Spyro.
Whereas
Now
Doug
that you
10
have 6
Nipples
talismans,
doubled down
the
on
door
everything
will
he
open.
did. I'm gonna be honest, Earthworm Jim is not a good game. It's like genuinely not a good game. I will die on that hill. Alright, time to crush. The bosses in this game are actually kind of annoying.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal
There are
technology.
no subtitles, by the way, so I
There.
apologize here.
That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
But once again, Hunter ruins everything. Well, in Spyro 1, you have to hit the bosses usually about 3 times each. Here, you have to hit them 7 times. You better pray you're fast enough. Boss fights in the Spyro series really aren't its strong suit. I'm gonna be honest. Crush is easier than the second boss. And he's much easier than Ripto. Ripto is actually really frustrating. Read the messages in the moment. Just wait for Crush to die. Oh wait, he's just actually straight up dead.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful! What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
I feel like the first one did it right enough. Archaic, sure, but for the most part, it was 3 strikes and you're out situation. Yeah, it was simple, so it wasn't like great, but it was at least simple.
If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt.
Dude, seems during this time bosses were either easy as pie or hard as a migraine. Yeah, well, there was a lot of experimentation at the time.
I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah, why, you...
Well, we might be able to make some good progress in Spyro 2 tonight. Don't think we'll be able to finish the game, necessarily. Especially not if I'm doing every level in the final world. I wouldn't mind doing every level in the final world, because I don't think I've actually done that before. Because usually I say I'm going to, and then I end up skipping one or two to actually just finish the game. But we will learn how to climb here.
Well, well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee. You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws. Use the D-pad to move up and down, and press jump again to get off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
Alright, now that we have that, we can backtrack a little bit. Let me just save real quick. Because we do want to get as many orbs as we can. So Go back to Summer Forest real quick. Ah, okay. Can't fast travel that way. Gotcha. Getting soft money bags a reasonably priced offer. Well, you know, if you're doing business, sometimes you have to lower the price a little bit. Lower the price a little bit to get someone to budge. He kind of skirts the line between being reasonable and unreasonable sometimes. He's not very consistent. Alright, we can go up here now. That's some gems, or orbs. Get gems. Where is that missing gem? I'm missing 2 gems. It's always 1 or 2, every single time. I guess. No, looks like I got everything up here. It's not down below. This is not like Ratchet and Clank will text you, the unborn and the dog. I actually wasn't able to finish the original Ratchet and Clank on PS2 because I died so many times to the final boss that I ran out of money and could not refill my ammo. Skill issue. Ratchet and Clank 1 is fucking hard. It's also not very good. Or not as good as the sequels, at least. Aha! Bitch. Alright, now that we have the ability to climb, we can 100% Sunny Beach and Bloom. There we go. Okay.
Hi, Spyro!
Ratchet and Clank 2 is the best. Ratchet and Clank 2 is pretty good. My favorite Ratchet and Clank is A Crack in Time. That's my favorite. My second favorite is not Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal. I wouldn't mind streaming the series. I'm actually going to look into what I need to stream from the PS3 and possibly do that. Because I've been feeling weirdly nostalgic for the PS3, even though I got it, like, right when I entered college the first time. But I think I can more easily get the PS3 set up for streaming than the Xbox. Ugh. If I'm being honest, if I'm going to stream Xbox 360 games, I might as well just wait until I have a Series X. Since I think that just might be easier. Assuming I can fit the damn thing on my desk, but I think that's going to be a problem either way. PS3 doesn't take up that much space, though. Not, at least not compared to the Xbox 360. So to make sure I have enough of those. I think that's enough enemies, actually. Make sure the Gales. Deadlock is my... Second one was the best. Oh, I already read that. Deadlock was my second crank in time. It was amazing story-wise. It really was.
Head on up the ladder. Hey!
I also love the Rhino literally played an orchestra as he fired.
Power-up active.
The Rhino doesn't just play an orchestra, it plays a very specific song that was famous because in order to play it correctly, you had to have cannons going off. I don't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, but it is that song. The one that used cannons. Zeno might be able to tell you the name of it. It's the one that goes da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. That one. I don't know what it's called.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp.
At least I forgot.
For a while, I was afraid.
But
we
it
looked
plays
like a
that
half a
song.
Tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with a baseball.
1812 Overture? Yes, I think that's it. That sounds right. And the thing that I find funny is both Death Battle and Calvin and Hobbes made the same joke regarding that song. That Wiz and Calvin's favorite instrument is played, or is used in that song. Which is cannons. Still missing 10 gems. What the fuck? Am I still missing 10 gems here? Huh. Play on the 4th of July sometimes. Oh, 4th of July is coming up, isn't it? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think I'm gonna celebrate the 4th of July this year. Oh yeah, the power-ups tend to disappear faster the further you are from where they are. But I don't really think I feel good celebrating America this year. We have dealt with just too much bullshit. I'm not gonna outright say fuck the other dudes. They didn't celebrate it anyway. Well, I mean... Oh, there's a thing here. Oh, it's something else. I didn't celebrate it, or don't celebrate it normally, but I do, or we do normally have, like, burgers or hot dogs on the 4th of July. Yes, I know I said that, but we also would normally have food on 4th of July, and it's... Oh, here we go. It's usually burgers or hot dogs. And occasionally we do watch the fireworks. I think this year I'm just not going to care. Isn't it? I've actually, given what's been going on in the US lately, I've actually considered moving out of the country.
Spyro, thanks for help.
I just want to replay this. Okay.
This magic port.
Yes, I know. I care insofar as I'm trying to fucking sleep, knock it off with the goddamn fireworks. I love the creator of Calvin and Hobbes never really bent the knee over to the corporation, so they can never really make merchandise off of Calvin and Hobbes. He also ended the series on his own terms because he specifically did not want to become Jim Davis. That's it. He didn't want to become Jim Davis because Jim Davis did Garfield, and Garfield ain't what he used to be. I know loving Garfield is kind of a meme for a lot of people, but I feel like Garfield has taken a nosedive in quality, and I feel like that actually happened like 20 years ago. So the fact that Garfield is still going strong, despite like being perfect example of a comic strip going well past its prime. There's still Garfield merch everywhere. Yeah, it is genuinely impressive that Garfield has lasted this long despite the noticeable drop in quality. And I mean, it is a comic strip. There are very few comic strips that I would actually say are really good. Calvin and Hobbes and The Far Side are major exceptions to that. And I may be biased, but those are the only comic strips that I actually own complete books of. I literally, in the corner of my room, I have the complete works of Calvin and Hobbes, The Far Side, and one of the Mad Magazine artists. They are giant books. And those are the only comic strips that I'll ever do that for. Okay, maybe Foxtrot. That would be one I would consider. Foxtrot is a weird comic strip for me because that strip references a lot of things I would not expect to see in the funny section of a newspaper. I remember about, like, maybe 15 years ago, seeing a Foxtrot comic that was referencing the webcomics XKCD and Penny Arcade. Like a comic strip referencing webcomics. Which, I need to stress, Penny Arcade is not appropriate for a newspaper. I mean, they literally had a comic about one of the main characters wanting to fuck the dragons from Dragon Age. To be fair, how many kids are reading newspapers? I feel like you'd be surprised. I can imagine some suburban households that would definitely be a thing that the kids would be doing, because I mean, what else are they gonna fucking do? The parents aren't gonna let them play games or anything. That would just make it weirder, actually. Also, the Boondocks wasn't either. Oh, the Booncock! I almost said Booncock. What? Is that the porn parody? Okay. I remember the Boondocks comic strip, and that one was... No, actually, no, that was not Fairly Tame. That was the exact opposite of Fairly Tame. I need to actually watch the Boondocks show, because I've only seen clips of it. Spike doesn't think parents just drop an iPad in front of their kids all day. Well, I was kind of referring to at the time of when I saw this Foxtrot comic strip. That's kind of what I was talking about, but that is true. Parenting nowadays is dropping an iPad or an iPhone in front of your kids, and that's it. Someone in the server I'm in pointed out that we have about 10 years before kids raised on those weird bootleg YouTube videos can start using the internet. And I fear the day those kids turn 18.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him.
Okay, so in my defense, do you guys think I actually talk to parents? I don't even like kids. I genuinely do not like kids. Children are my least favorite animals. Well, before it was TV, Lizardman, you just described me. My parents just stuck me in front of a TV and let me watch cartoons. They did let me play games for a bit until I got in trouble. And then I was only allowed to play an hour of games for the entire weekend. But that kind of lasted well until high school, and then I was just allowed to police myself. Especially once my parents realized that I was making friends because I was playing games. Do I even leave the house? I used to. Before the pandemic. I haven't left the house in a while. I'd like to start going out again. But, I don't know. I'm a little hesitant to go out just yet. I'm almost ready to start going out again. I would love to go back to restaurants and do some shopping on my own. Air's haunted. Okay, so actually, You joke, but I mean, we do still have the wildfires to worry about. I think the air quality alerts are done with, possibly. But I don't know. I'm actually more concerned about public transit, personally, because there have been, since the pandemic, there has been an increase of attacks and muggings on public transit. I feel like you should at least be like 12 before you get on the internet, and even then parental supervision. Most sites actually won't let you join unless you're 13, funnily enough, so you're actually close. Personally, you shouldn't be using the internet until you're 18, if you ask me. I will not be accepting opinions from 14-year-olds with unfiltered internet access. If you are under the age of 18, I am just going to block you. Sadly, I got front seats since I'm a janitor in elementary school. I am so sorry. I wouldn't be able to work at a school. I cannot stand children. I will usually never intentionally be mean to a kid, because I don't believe in hurting kids. However, I don't like them. So I would prefer to avoid contact with children as much as possible. I say supervision since my sex ed came from Newgrounds. I remember you showing me Newgrounds, Gadget. For those who don't know, Gadget's actually someone I've been friends with since grade school. He's the one who introduced me to Newgrounds. We should not have been watching that stuff at that age. Now, funnily enough, I never saw any of the sexual stuff on Newgrounds when I was underage. Because you had to create an account to see that. And I never created an account because I didn't want to lie about my age because I was worried I'd get caught. But I never actually saw that. I did see stuff that was full of swears and other things that were kind of sexual, but didn't actually require you to get an account to view. And I gotta say, that period of the internet was a fucking wild time with early Flash animations. If you grew up on Newgrounds, you probably don't like seeing Super Mario World Mario sprites because they just conjure memories of what people did to that poor man on Newgrounds. They treated the public like zombies before they became actual zombies. Zombieland quote. Yeah, pretty much. Kids need to stumble upon shock sites again, scar them for life. It builds character. I didn't need an account to see 18 plus content, bro. I discarded furries from Newgrounds. Did you need an account? I don't know. I don't think I needed it. Maybe I was just worried that I would get caught if I did or something. I discovered, funnily enough, I discovered furries from an image board when I was trying to find pictures of Rouge the Bat. I'm just gonna be honest, that's how I discovered furries. Thing is, I was already a furry, I just didn't know it was a thing. I thought I was alone. That was the first time I had unfiltered internet access. And that's how I discovered so many things afterwards. And shortly after that, I got my own laptop.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup.
Got my own laptop.
Catch them.
And eventually I got Steam, got Left 4 Dead 2, joined a furry group on Steam after meeting some people, met my girlfriend, who was obviously not my girlfriend at the time. And then I eventually got a persona, and now I stream as my persona. And, yeah. You went on there long enough, you just had to look, and you would see it. So, this sucks.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
There's second parts of this. missing an orb. I have to manually talk to him to start it again?
If you step a little closer.
Or to say when I became a furry, though 90s cartoons didn't help. A combination of 90s cartoons and Sonic comics. But not actually the comics, the games. Because, I mean, the whole reason why I even found out what furries were is because I was looking for stuff about Rouge the Bat, and I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of people found out what furries were. Rouge, Crystal, Renamon, Lucario. Nowadays, it's characters like Judy Hopps and Luna from Hello the Boss that are making people furries. Alright, these girls are just going in whatever direction they want to go in. Motherfuck! Carmelita, yeah, it was Carmelita. Does this hurt me? No, I can't even jump on it. God damn, Spyro, you fucker! This fucking dragon cannot turn on a dime. I think officially became a furry between 2010 and 2012. It was in high school for sure. I think that's around the time I met you. Maybe a little after that, Val. Also, the funny thing is, I've known Gadget for a very long time, and I didn't find out that he was a furry. Or at least knew what furries were until much later. At least I'm not losing lives. I'm gonna finish this damn level. We are absolutely not finishing the game tonight, by the way. I'm spending too much time here. By the way, Spyro 2 has by far some of the most annoying side missions like this. Out of the... I would say the 3 games, but Spyro 1 doesn't actually have stuff like this. Oh! Charging them is better. I didn't even know it would make a difference. Okay. See, I never knew I could charge them and do that. Alright, never mind. This is much easier than I thought. Here we go.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take
Pokemon
this.
would like to have a word
Gonna
with
use
you.
it to
Oh,
fry potatoes.
there are definitely furries designing Pokemon characters. You do not design Hisui and Zoroark without being a furry. A furry designed that. You do not design Salazzle without being a furry. No, I definitely remember Spyro 2 for having particularly both annoying and hard little side tasks that I just did not want to entertain. Yeah, this is my least favorite of the trilogy. It's not the worst Spyro game I've ever played, because I've played Enter the Dragonfly. Or Year of the Dragonfly. Oh, I was missing gems. Like, this game isn't bad, it's just far from my favorite. Alright, how many fucking gems am I missing now? Oh, I'm actually missing a lot. Am I missing so many? Hello. Oh, that's just the top of the level, I guess. Look at the newer gens and how humanoid they are. Yeah. They absolutely know what they're doing. That's no accident. Did that. What the fuck are these missing gems? So I'm missing like, oh, hello. Ah, I see, I see. There was a side thing over here. Which, interestingly enough, does not involve orbs. It's just gems. Just the sequel alone, Spyro 2 is honestly what baited me. Did not fall for the third one, but I did fall for the remake part. Well, the third one is actually really, really good. Spyro 3 is my favorite of the trilogy and my favorite 3D platformer ever. Well, okay, it was until I played Psychonauts 2. But Spyro 3 is absolutely amazing. Spyro 2 is the weakest of the Spyro trilogy. It's not bad. It's just by far the most annoying. Spyro 3 has some annoying side tasks, but they are few and far between. Spyro 2, a good portion of the game is just frustrating. And I've already mentioned that the level design does not lend itself well to this game.
Thank you, young track.
Oh, it's gonna play this stupid thing again. Because the levels don't loop around, so there's a lot of annoying backtracking you have to do, especially when you're trying to find one last gem or something. And to be clear, there's like one level in Spyro 1 that also doesn't loop, but it's just one, and it's in Nancy Dork's world. Like, funny, there was this comic I seen where the parents were concerned their son was sleeping with his Pokemon, and all were buff men. I've seen that. There's also a dub of it. I actually think I follow the artist who drew that as well. I think that was Happy Roadkill. Happy Roadkill's got some good comics. A lot of them are political, which, you know, not really a problem for me, but he does cover a lot of topics that most people don't, or don't want to engage with. And I see that hydrate. Let me take care of that right now, as a matter of fact. It's 8:30. It's the halfway point of the stream. I'm going to take a quick break and grab a snack. And I will be right back. So you all just enjoy the music for a moment. I'll be back in like maybe 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes. I'll catch up with chat as soon as I have my snack. Take this as an opportunity to grab a snack, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, stretch, whatever you need to do. And I will resume shortly. Ugh, sorry. I am back. Now let me get caught up in chat. Not sure if they retcon this at all, but it was a thing in the Pokemon world where humans did mate with certain kinds of Pokemon. That was in the library in Gen 4, but I think only in the Japanese version. Alright, so it could have just been a genuine mistranslation. It was just like a whole different context outline full of text. I imagine it was translated to be something else on purpose. Yeah, it was in the Japanese version and was translated as something else because of the implications. Since Pokemon are technically animals, it doesn't have great implications, even though the series does kind of make it clear that some Pokemon are on the same level as humans. And then in the remake, it was just removed outright. Even in the Japanese version. What your favorite Pokemon says about you. Lucario, you're a fucking furry. Zoroark, you're a fucking furry. Salazzle, you're a fucking furry. Gardevoir, you're a fucking Coomer. What about a Hydreigon? Your favorite Pokemon is Hydreigon. I actually don't know. That wasn't really on my bingo card of acceptable responses.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Here's a Typhlosion. If your favorite Pokemon is Typhlosion, that means you're into chubby furries.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how
BBW King.
Furthermore, as I recall...
Okay, well, I'm
legend
going to go
mentions something
violently
about
fucking
me
insane just like
activating
my
it
favorite
for,
Pokemon.
a small
For the
fee.
record, my favorite Pokemon is Absol, which means I'm a fucking furry.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilo's Badlands.
Are those burgers made from lizards? Lizards? Alright. What just happened? Oh boy, the speedway. Okay. Absolutely not doing that right now. Alright, just gotta go around here for a little bit. Anything else over here? Can I break this wall? No. No gems on this, are there? We're not 100% in every level. I forgot about Fracture Hills.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I was just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Oh god. Awful. You may have noticed there's an awful lot of levels here where I'm going, oh god, not that level. Some WD-40 can unstick it too, I tell you what.
No one's been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Can't wait until I can beat the shit out of Moneybags. Oh, Gadget, I just actually realized something. When was the last time you were here? Have you seen my new redeems? Since the last time you, tuned in? Because I've got, what is it? Spike Do Not Violence?
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him now!
I was actually referring to, the Mr. Electric one and the other two for the same price.
I would love
yeah,
to
I have a lot of
recommend
redeems
the
now,
Speedway
or a
free
decent
of
amount.
charge, Spyro.
Well, a small amount.
Love
I have
to.
some.
Unfortunately, the Speedway rules require me to charge a small fee. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon
Mr.
like you will
Electric?
win your
No.
money back in no time.
There's two speedways here. Yay. Come back when you're a little richer. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. Here, we can go all the way over. Let's say if I fucking die, I'm gonna shit myself. How am I missing 20 gems? I feel like they should just re-release that game, but make absolutely zero changes in the cutscenes or the voices or nothing. I would buy it $60 all over again. Bring back the fan remaster. Don't get me wrong, the game's gameplay is terrible and trash, but I love it. Well, Gadget, you're in luck. There is actually a PC version of Faces of Evil. It is a fan-made kind of sort of remaster of the game. It's more of just a reverse engineered port to bring it to PC. Duper64, or it's Duper, whatever he's going by now, streamed it some time ago. I'll see if I can find a download of it and send it to you after stream. I don't think you need a CDI emulator to play it. I think it's very much a PC game, but I don't know. If I can get it working on Linux, maybe I'll stream it for a bad game night. Yeah, or if anyone in chat, Gadget I think is in my server. under the name All Bed Tenders. If anyone else knows about that remaster that I'm talking about and wants to get it in, or send it to Gadget, that would also work. Because I don't actually know where the download is off the top of my head, so someone else, I'd have to actually find it first. But... ah, here we go. That's 10. And I'm just missing 10 more. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we are absolutely not finishing the game tonight. I do not have enough time to even do this world, I don't think. Because we got 2, I think maybe 3 really frustrating levels coming up. Autumn Forest is probably the worst hub world in this because it's got 3 of the most annoying levels in the entire game. And all of the levels in the last world fucking suck, in my opinion. I haven't done all of them, but the ones I have done suck, so I can only imagine the rest also suck. Oh boy, nice world. The bane of every 3D platformer. A nice world. Oh, and it's this one.
Spyro, the Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley. If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
I do not like this level. I've been playing a lot of the new Trackmania that came out, and man, I'm trying not to burn myself out because holy shit, I did that with Trackmania Turbo. Not trying to do that with this Trackmania, but it's so good. Got the club membership too, unless you like to play other players' maps and custom rides, and it's neat and free to play. I have been told that it's a good one to get into. I've been wanting to try the Trackmania series. It's just that, you know, the membership is kind of an annoyance. Also, you can freely curse here, Gadget. You don't have to censor yourself. I mean, this is an 18+ community. As long as you're not... I wouldn't expect you to use, like, slurs and whatnot, but as long as you're not using slurs and aren't being too sexual, I don't really care what you say. Just don't disparage other content creators. But you can curse as much as you want. I mean, I'm pretty foul-mouthed myself. I will casually drop F-bombs in just regular conversation. I do not give a shit. I don't give a fucking shit. I don't give a motherfucking shit, as a matter of fact. Now, oh. Yeah, this is the level I thought it was. There's a really annoying orb coming up. Oh my god, naughty words. I'm not typing, I'm talking, so whenever I do curse, just blur it since... Oh! Are you using one of those speech-to-text things? To chat? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never used one of those, but I'm a moderator in a furry server, and one of the mods uses that a lot. And it's actually funny. It's created a bit of a problem sometimes because it has a tendency to glitch out, and it will make typos for the person talking. So occasionally, one of our moderators will post something in one of the serious channels that is just absolute nonsense because the fucking speech-to-text thing actively shat itself. Uh-oh. Oh! We're good. That's too good. Yeah, it seems to specifically happen with the serious talk channels,
Hello
too.
there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
Take these gems and shove them
Thank
up
you,
your ass,
Spyro.
Moneybags.
Now I can buy that condo in Hurricane that I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Unfortunately for Moneybags, the fucking property value in circles went to shit because all the fucking gems he shoved up his ass. I need to charge those guys, sorry. Don't you love how mass-marketed technology has to censor itself because that way it's marketable? Because if you have a program that can just actively curse or make raunchy comments, it's not advertiser-friendly, so no one wants to use it. That's the real problem with a lot of the AI-generated and, well, yeah, the AI-generated art and chatbots is they can't be crass, vulgar, or sexual because it's not good for marketers.
I was busy
or good for
fishing, and when
marketing.
I turned around, he was gone.
So
I
you
hope
can't
George
make the
didn't get
chatbots
eaten by the
curse, you can't
Draklex.
make them make sexual comments. And, yeah, I mean, Val, that's obviously the real problem, but the other problem is it doesn't actually appeal to the people who would want to use it because you can't have fun with it because it's so soulless and is designed by people who have no imagination. Like, the metaverse. Facebook's metaverse. The reason why nobody cared about it is because it's designed by people who, don't have any kind of imagination. It's not designed for creative people. It's designed for men in business suits. It's designed for accountants. This guy thinks Mark Zuckerberg is people. Just waiting for the day when a GPT-like app doesn't give a fuck and lets me go at it like a sailor. Get a load of this guy. Yeah, I personally will never use AI-generated stuff. As you know, it steals from artists. And it's just... I don't like how that technology is being used. Yeah, I messed around with Dolly a little bit too before it became a problem. It's really the AI voice acting stuff that's the biggest worry, because it's getting better at a faster rate than the art programs are. And, it's very difficult to actually get the results you want out of an art generator, but it's very easy to get the results you want out of the voice acted ones. So those are like an actual problem, because it is very, very easy to get decent to good results out of them, which is going to majorly fuck up the lives and careers of voice actors. So I think that's actually the bigger problem. The new Marvel show has an AI-generated intro. Yeah, there is that.
You found George. I'm so glad he's
I understand
safe. I'll
their
be sure to
reasoning
pay
for
more
it,
attention to him from now
but I
on.
think it's a
All I
shitty-ass
have with me is
reasoning,
this round shiny thing I caught while I was
so I
fishing.
don't like it.
You can have it if you like.
Yeah, and Gadget's right. It's getting faster than the laws regulating it can catch up to it. The one thing that I do know is that AI-generated content can't be copyrighted because there's no human involved. Since a human didn't make the content, it was a machine. Machines don't have rights, so it can't be copyrighted. There was an AI-generated comic, like an entire comic series.
Thanks, Spyro.
That
Hold tight
a
for
group
second.
tried
Look out
to
below.
sell and copyright, and the US Copyright Office refused to copyright it because they said, no, you didn't make this. You do not have the rights to it. So they can't actually copyright their own comic because they didn't make it, a machine did. So they actually don't have any rights to the characters or story. Yeah, that is not how that would work.
Ow. You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head? Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
So they got the talisman by trading the hockey tickets that they're trying to rescue him for. You hear the Drake song that was not made by Drake with the AI voice? Hey, I don't follow anything about Drake. I've never actually listened to Drake before. Not really the kind of music I listen to. I'm also not sure I really want to listen to him because he sent some really weird messages to Millie Bobby Brown when she was underage. Which everyone conveniently forgot about because it's Drake. Oh, if it was Kanye, that's even worse, actually. Let's not forget what Kanye West said unprompted some time ago. Fuck this. Oh, we already screwed up. I will say, Kanye West being unbanned from Twitter, only to be immediately be banned again for posting an unflattering picture of Elon Musk at a beach, is peak comedy. Oh, thank God.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please, accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Yeah, I mean, even Alex Jones was like, hey, whoa, maybe you shouldn't be saying that. Now, in Alex Jones' defense, hear me out before I finish, or let me finish. He literally just got out of a lawsuit, so he probably didn't want to get into another one. However, I think that's the only reason he told Kanye to shut up. I think that's the only reason. Not because of what Kanye said. So he's smart enough to know, hey, maybe I shouldn't get myself into another career-ending lawsuit. Not Nazis are bad. Yeah, he's like, what, owing a few million or $1 billion or something? I'm missing 10 gems. It was a huge number. To be fair, deserved. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. My man only needed to do one thing, and that was shut the fuck up. There we go. It's really funny the number of people who get into serious trouble online or in lawsuits, and all they needed to do was shut the fuck up and stop talking. I've said before, if you want to get out someone, you don't have to do anything. Just let them talk. They'll out themselves. And then they have the dumbass narrative of oh, if you did nothing wrong, you have nothing to hide. Why should you be worried? Well, they don't believe they did anything wrong. Of course, depending on who it is, still. Of course, depending on who it is, it still won't matter. That is the unfortunate reality, but it'll matter to the right people, I think? Maybe? I mean, okay, no, because, I mean, Harry Potter, but... In an ideal world, it would work. We don't live in one. We absolutely do not. But in an ideal world, it would work. Because it feels to me like, even in the ideal world, if I got what I wanted out of that, I still wouldn't really be happy. I feel like it's a different issue at that point. Ow. Oh god, this level. I just remembered what this level is. How many times have I said, oh god, this level tonight?
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed.
I don't know how to meaningfully address that, so it just feels like it's frustrating impasse. I think I get what you mean. Ow. Is there a little critter I can kill? Nope. Might as well get this out of the way.
Overrun by lava lizards. Can't you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Fuck this.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny,
Question, it kind of
thing
seems
we
like it,
found
but was there
where you're
anyone
journey.
who made Spyro helped in making Ratchet and Clank at all? It's literally the same people, Gadget. Insomniac Games, literally the same people. Dan Johnson was involved, and there's references to him in both Spyro, I think, and Ratchet and Clank. Insomniac also made Sunset Overdrive and Song of the Deep. And obviously the Spider-Man games. The Sony ones.
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
And Resistance, yes, I keep forgetting that. You know, if I'm able to stream PS3 games, I can actually stream Resistance. There's actually a few PS3 games I really want to get. I want to get the Resistance, Killzone, and Infamous games. I lost the lizard. Like I said, I've been weirdly nostalgic for the PS3 and 360 lately, even though I didn't actually grow up with them. Oh, thank God. I did it.
Thank you for helping us again.
Killzone was so good
Spyro.
in the PS3.
You
That was one of the
deserve
best
another
demos I
shiny
ever
thing.
played in the
I was
PS3.
going to use it as a nightlight.
I didn't, like I said before, I didn't get a PS3 or 360 until like 2013, so I was really, really late to them. And I wouldn't mind improving my PS3 library. I have a better selection of Xbox 360 games than PS3, for sure. Now, but I'll look into seeing what I have to do to be able to stream PS3 games. And maybe I can make that happen. Ow. Oh, I found a lizard. I adore Killzone. I replayed the first 3 games earlier this year and actually just beat Liberation a week ago because it got re-released on PS5. I think I remember you telling me about that, pal. I never replayed the Killzone games. I played a very small amount of the first one because I have that on PS2. Hopefully, because I'd imagine an emulator would be a whole fucking pain in the dick process to actually get it around, because I know I tried to do that and shit was annoying. Get a platinum trophy for Liberation. Yeah, PS3 emulators exist, but they are not exactly the most pleasant thing to use or set up, from what I know. Do try to keep the emulator talk to a minimum, by the way, because I kind of can get in trouble for that. It's not really well enforced on Twitch, but I don't want to risk it. So just be mindful of that. You don't use a capture card, right? I do use it. Who are you talking to about the capture card? Hey, you gotta fucking connect with the shadow government money to gang to get the banger PC to, you know, sustain 60 frames per second on that PS3 title. Yeah, I have a capture card, but I don't have software for it because, yeah, I use a capture card, but I do not have software for it. Oh, God. because I specifically picked my capture card because it didn't have software. I have an easy cap one. The ones people use the most are Elgato capture cards, which are really good capture cards. They also come with their own software. And have a habit of actively shitting themselves and dying if you breathe on them wrong. I should check from here. PS3 is permanent, always-on HDCP, so you will have to do a workaround for that. I personally use an HDMI splitter to record and take screenshots with my capture card. Okay, yeah, I know that's the main way of getting around it. Apparently the PS5 also has HDCP, but you can get around it by turning it off. I can get that other thing now. My Elgato has been going on for 3 years now. I don't use the software anymore because records kept freezing, Lamel. I just use OBS and it's perfect. Well, anytime I hear about a capture card dying, it's always an Elgato one. Maybe it's just because everyone uses Elgato. In fact, that might just be the reason. Oh, there's another one here. To come around from this way. Oh god, this bullshit. I don't think I need to kill these guys, so I can just leave them be. Is it already almost 9:30? Oh no, I got like 11 minutes left. I think I'll have time for maybe one more level after this, and then I'm gonna have to quit and end stream. I forgot where the jar ended up. Oh!
We've got to have money.
I fucking loved that movie as a kid, by the way. We've got to have monkey.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please.
What
take
movie was
this
that?
as a token of my
Oh, hi
appreciation.
Simki, didn't see you there,
Mary
sorry.
left it with me a little while
Spyro's going well. We're nearly done with this level. What movie was that? It was Tom and Jerry, the original animated movie. There we go. Let's kill the fly. He flosses in the remake, which pissed off a lot of boomers. Well, we're good. I'll check those messages in a moment. The only reason I remember that movie was because those motherfuckers finally talked. Like, finally, yet I still hated it. I don't know why I hate the fact that they can talk. I don't know why I just did. Jaded, confused child, I was. See, I loved it when I was a kid, but I was also a really stupid kid. I feel like everyone was a stupid kid. Kids are just stupid. Finally, we're done here.
Excellent! You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Most of the level complete animations that play are just the characters dying for some reason or getting knocked out. It's just consistent like that. So yeah, we have time for one more level, and I guess it'll be Zephyr. This game kills motherfuckers left and right. True. That's just Spyro for you. Oh Christ, it's this level. Have you heard about the Japanese version of this game? I have heard there is a Japanese version of this game.
Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here.
I don't know anything else about it.
Got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
It's really fucking bad. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Japanese versions of Spyro other than the title of the first one in Japanese is what inspired the name Ripto, because it looks like the word Ripto in English. There are no camera controls. Ew. It uses fixed camera angles? Why would they even change that? For PS1 game not have camera controls, that's hell. It's hell on Earth scenario. It's one of the realms of hell. I'll fight on that hill. I mean, there was an entire like game series that prided itself on the lack of camera controls. Resident Evil. So, to stop video game motion sickness. I don't believe that's a real thing.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
I can believe it for VR games, but back then that's a steep hill you're climbing, buddy, because I don't believe it either. I'll break this door down. Can't. For some reason, Sony thought people in Japan would get motion sick from 3D games. They put the fucking camera sensitivity control 6 to the speed of light, so you might get whiplash too. Gadget, it's very funny to me that your speech-to-text thing is consistently censoring what you're saying. Because I'm imagining a bleep every time you try to curse. Send a video on Discord if you want to see how bad it is. I am very, very curious how it is. Oh, you can't attack this thing. Okay. Owie! Yep. Ow. Ow. It is really accurate. I've been training it diligently. The little bastard better get me right. I find it very funny that you refer to a program as a little bastard. This will be fine. This will be fine. This will be fine.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the breeze builder defenses. Good job, soldier!
There's still a lot more to this level. Yeah, gone.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I have lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Wish I can say hey little bastard to my phone like how I can say hey Google. Yes, thank you for the yawn. I like that very meaty sound from hitting the little bugs. One out of 5. Alright, fine. Where'd the birds go? Did I actually kill them? Oh, there's just so much here. I wasn't paying attention to where the pot is. Fucking shit.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something, you know, for the effort. There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days. What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
So, there are a lot of references to Romeo and Juliet in many pieces of media. The thing to note about Romeo and Juliet is Juliet was 14. And like 6 people died, including Romeo and Juliet. So no, it's not a good love story. In fact, it's a very bad one. But I think I actually remember this level. This is where I actually stopped playing the game. Yeah, this isn't one of the better levels. There's really not a whole lot of, like, actually good levels in Spyro 2, because the levels that aren't frustrating are either boring or just not very interesting, or, like, Sunny Beach, are just really short. But yeah, this is my least favorite Spyro game out of the trilogy, for a variety of reasons, but the main one is it doesn't really have a lot of good levels.
Spyro, my boy.
I'll deal with you in a moment. The fun fact here with these cowlicks, when you try to get them across this gap, you want to charge. So I'm going to get them far enough. Come on, bitch. Get in there.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
It's literally a tragedy. There are genuinely people who think Romeo and Juliet is a good love story. It's a tragedy for sure, but I mean, Juliet was also like, you know, 14 at the time. I know they're dumb. Well, that's my point, is that they're dumb. Because it's not a good love story. You don't want to end up like Romeo and Juliet unless you want to be a pedophile who kills himself because he thinks his girlfriend, who is underage, is dead, and then she kills herself when she realizes her boyfriend, who is much older than her, is also dead. Oh boy. So we have to do a bit of a roundabout thing here to do this. Yeah, Gadget, I don't know if you recognize that movie, but it's, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Also, I'm pretty sure I just heard a gunshot. I hate it here. Am I sure it wasn't a firecracker? Where I live in Chicago, you can never be too sure. Obviously, Gadget, you know where I live. Please don't say where it is, because I've been very careful not to do that. Chicago's a big city, so, you know. The less I say about where I live, the, better it is for me as... Say that better not fucking miss. Murderville, Chirac. Yes, exactly. Bell just doxed me. I will never be able to live this down.
Well done, my boy! Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
You're the one who needs these damn orbs. It's okay, you're in the middle of an active permanent war zone. Nobody's gonna go there. This is true. This is absolutely true. Giant silver fucking bean. Yeah, and I seem to remember the guy who made the bean is an asshole. Okay, I was gonna say, how the fuck did that happen?
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo.
Wherefore
You can
means
have
why,
this.
by the
I
way.
don't need it anymore.
Wherefore does not mean where, it means why. Yeah, Belle, that's actually it exactly. That's what she was asking. Alright, so I think that's all the gems, which means I just need to get that stupid pot. The pot of greed. Oh my god, it's literally a pot of greed. What the fuck? I cannot believe it. This predicted Yu-Gi-Oh! Spyro the Dragon predicted Yu-Gi-Oh! How does that make you guys feel? There is a pot of greed in this. Oh my god, they got the card banned before it even came out. Pot of Greed isn't banned anymore, by the way. I am missing 5 gems. Oh, well, that was fast. Hey, we're done. Kind of. Oh, we got unbanned for a month. Okay. Guys, I'm very cold. It is 67 degrees in my room right now, with 68% humidity, though. Haha, and I bet fucking Yacht and Lock is still not banned either. I actually don't know what that card is. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. Zeno actually recently bought me a structure deck for the Crystal Beast archetype, but I haven't actually put it together yet. I have some extra Crystal Beast cards, but I don't know if I have everything I need yet. I will be, speaking of Zeno, I will be putting that together soon, because as soon as I finish Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed, the very next day I am getting my damn room cleaned. Because I've been waiting on going through my cards until I cleaned my room. Because maybe I can find a better spot to put them. Yeah, Xeno would be the person to talk about with Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, because I don't actually know that much about different archetypes. Because I've been running the same 2 archetypes, or same 2 archetypes for years. I run a Felgrind Red Eyes deck and a Zombie World deck. Those are the 2 decks that I have set up. And then I have the Crystal Beast structure deck that I need to finish putting together to flesh it out. I might actually split up my Felgrind and Red Eyes decks to 2 different decks. And at some point I want to get an Amazonas deck. The thick lockdown set. Alright. So that is it for Spyro 2 tonight. Oh, Simki, that's Spyro 1. I'm checking your message. That's Spyro 1, not Spyro 2. I was going to say, I didn't think Spyro 2 got a Japanese version, actually. I thought it was just Spyro 1. Which is probably why I didn't set the third one. I stopped playing and killing motherfuckers kept banishing my shit every turn after I sacrificed 2 of my powerful monsters to get a banger monster just to get him banished. I'm good on that, Chief. That sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Funny thing, Gadget, the one time I streamed Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I lost, like, all but 2 of my viewers because nobody wanted to watch it. I think I just punched my mic again. Alright, that is it for stream. Let me see who's live. Ooh. Also, speaking of yawns, let me get a yawn command for me. I actually have figured out why I yawn so much. I yawn a lot when I talk a lot later in the day. Because the other day when I was talking a lot while playing a game while Xena was watching, I was yawning left and right. Who is... Simple, what are you doing live this late? Let me see. Oh, that's another yawn. What the fuck? Okay. I think we're gonna raid someone that I haven't raided. We're gonna raid someone that I haven't raided yet before. So I haven't gotten to watch their streams since I originally found them. We're gonna raid Black Cat. They're streaming Ori in the Blind Forest. Don't know what their pronouns are. Yep. Funny you said rain when we had the fucking flood come down on us. Oh yeah, we got the fucking flood. I got like 2 different flash flood alerts on my phone today. That sounds like the intro for House Made in the Science Channel. I forgot about that show. Alright, well, either way, if you want to hang out after the stream, I have a Discord. Oh, excuse me. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. Oops. There we go. I'll post my new schedule tomorrow. We are starting 2 new games this week. Monday will be Outer Wilds. We'll be finishing the Echoes of the Eye DLC. No spoilers for anyone in chat. Tuesday, we'll be starting Axiom Verge 2. Wednesday, we'll be starting Fuga Melodies of Steel. I am very much looking forward to those because I have not finished either of them. Saturday, we'll be doing Splatoon 3 to prepare for the Splatfest the week after. And Sunday should be the rest of Spyro 2 and maybe a little of Spyro 3. I don't actually think we'll be able to get to it on Sunday, but who knows. Right now, since we've never raided Black Cat before, we are going to use my ever classic Dapper Dragon raid message. You know the drill. You can use whatever emotes you want. You can use my emotes, your emotes, someone else's emotes, as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about. Nope, don't think so. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'll post my new schedule tomorrow. Let me get that raid queued up. Alright. Spell it right. Yes. Okay. You all have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.